Welcome to my channel. My name is Laura. I am playing 30 cozy games in 30 days and today I'm playing Unpacking. I was going to play my time at Portia today, but I did start it a little bit and I just didn't really feel like it gave me enough time to properly get into it. So I switched around. I've played Unpacking before, so I just thought I'll carry on with that, play a little bit more to refresh my memory and review that game instead, and save my time at Portia for a little bit later on this week when I've had a chance to really put some time into it. I've just had a busy day and I've not had a lot of time to actually sit down and game. So with all of that said, this is Unpacking. Unpacking is a very chilled Zen game. And the story isn't really expressly told, it's more implied by the way you work your way through the areas that you unpack into. So in Unpacking, your main aim is to unpack all of the boxes in a room, a flat, apartment, whichever household you sort of find yourself in. And you work your way through the boxes, unpacking, obviously, all of the items within, finding a correct place for them. And as I say, the storyline is really implied by the places that you see yourself as the main character move into. Now, the gameplay itself, to be honest, when I initially played it, I really enjoyed it and I had very fond memories of Unpacking. I played through quite a few of the areas that you unpack into. I didn't complete the game, but I felt like I played quite a hefty chunk of it and I did enjoy it while I was playing it. Having gone back to it now though, I would say I didn't enjoy it as much playing it today. And I think the main reason for that is because I have played a little to the left since I last played Unpacking. And I honestly really prefer a little to the left over Unpacking. I just find it to be more intuitive. I found a lot of the time, admittedly, I didn't have my glasses on, but I couldn't see what some of the items were supposed to be, so I struggled to think about where I was supposed to be putting them. For example, the socks and pants were very similar and I couldn't tell the difference, so I just shoved them all in a drawer. So that was kind of a bit of a letdown for me. I didn't enjoy that aspect of it as much. Having said that, the more I played it today, the more I enjoyed it. And I think if you just do it as playing one room, you're not really going to enjoy it. You kind of have to dive into it a little bit more to get a better idea of the overall storyline of what's going on with the main character's life. Graphically, this is really cute. I'm a very big fan of this art style. I say, although I couldn't tell what some of the items were supposed to be, some of the sort of little characters, the little teddy bear that you have throughout is very, very cute. And yeah, big fan of this art style overall. The music, again, just very relaxing, really, much like the game itself. It was quite backgroundy. It wasn't really sort of standing out as brilliant, but it just all added to the overall atmosphere of having a nice, relaxing time. Price wise, I think for the length of the game, it's not too bad, around the sort of £15 to £20 mark. It's perhaps a little steep for me. I played this on Xbox Game Pass. It's also available on PlayStation Plus Extra, so you can play it for free on those services if you have them. Otherwise, I would say, again, probably wait for a sale. To be perfectly honest, I am quite cheap, so I would wait for a sale for most games. But I definitely think we're at the upper end of a game for this length, you know, price wise. I think we're sort of top end for it, really. Overall, I would say Unpacking, whilst it's not something I think I would go back and play again, I've only got one room or house or flat left to unpack, I think, so I probably would finish the game just to get that completion feeling on the game, but I don't think it's something that I would go back and give much more of my time to. This is the first game I've kind of had an almost negative impression on, which is quite disappointing, but wouldn't say it's a bad game. I just don't think it's really for me anymore just because I found something better. So those are my thoughts on Unpacking. I didn't enjoy it as much as I remembered, but it is still a good game, I think, once you get into it. I have to say though, after playing a little to the left, I think it's really sort of left Unpacking in the dust for me in particular anyway. But regardless, I will be back tomorrow with another video. Also, I had the whole day to make this video and I waited until night time, and it's fireworks night and there is just fireworks going absolutely crazy, so that's good for me. Well done, Laura. Pat on the back. As I say, I will be back with another video tomorrow and I will see you then.